Welcome to Illo Talk. This is 100 Days of Animation. I am Cory Kerr. Day 34, where I spend a minimum of 30 minutes every day, no matter what is going on, working on my short film. And my brother-in-law's in town, and we've been hanging out and doing some stuff. And that makes it a little hard to get things done. But I got some things done. Before I talk about what I got done, we went to a place called Possibly Picasso, and we painted some pottery. And so I thought I'd show you guys that. So here's that. That's my brother-in-law back there. He's asleep. This is Malia. She's my wife.
Hello.
And there's Scar. She's sleeping too. We're gonna do Possibly Picasso, which is like a how would you describe that?
I can't remember.
It's like you paint pottery.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Okay, tell us what you're doing.
We were at Possibly Picasso, and I am painting a teapot.
Teapot?
Teapot.
Cool.
Here's my top, and I have a teacup that goes with it, but it hasn't been painted yet. Here you are, folks. Here I am with a teacup.
What's on the inside of that?
It's a little wet, just paint.
Uh-huh.
This is the teacup topper thing, lid, the teapot lid, and this is the teapot.
Cool.
After I'm done with the lid, it will look all like this.
And then I made this little set, and there's no like reference where you can see these. I'll show you once they're glazed, which I guess is going to be in a couple days or whatever. Fired? I don't know anything about pottery or ceramics or anything. Any case, I'm going to use these to ink, which will be cool. They're actually really tiny. I still use these tiny little cups. They're like the tiny little plastic cups to ink in. Then you just throw them away afterwards. And then I found these little, it's like kind of big though. They're glass. And I really like those. But these are like little. Like when I first started inking, I would use water bottle caps to dip like my crow quill and my brush in. And I think these will be really fun. Maybe they'll suck. I have no idea. But we'll try them out. I was doing it anyway. So that was cool. Then I spent the rest of the time still trying to figure out exactly. So yesterday I tried to figure out like how beetles ran. We talked about that gallop gait thing. And today we threw on a movie, and I was trying to figure out the shapes that I would use to create the pieces so that I can have it be animated with keyframes that tween the rotation and the position of those without having to animate it in 3D or do a shape tween, because I'm totally uninterested in doing a shape tween. I just don't want to do that. It limits a number of things. It becomes really problematic. So that's kind of what you're seeing on the screen right now is me trying to figure out kind of the average shape. There is one of those where I'm either going to have to do like kind of a puppet pin warp situation or a shape tween. There's just no way around it because it just changes shape so much because the angle is so drastic. It's foreshortened and then it's not. And so when you're doing 2D, that becomes a problem because it's hard. So actually, I just thought of, as I was talking about this, a way that I might be able to do that. Anyway, don't worry about that because I haven't done it yet. So not a ton of time today. We were traveling all over the place and doing some stuff and had a big party and whatever. So it is 2:38 in the morning and I'm going to bed right now because I will be getting up in 4.5 hours, which makes me sad. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I've got my shapes down. I've got my basic idea of what I'm going to create, and then I'm going to keep it a lot more simple than the other things because the less detail in these legs, the less you will notice when they compress and expand and stretch and warp. And so I'll be able to pull them around a lot more when I'm working on them. So anyway, that's that. And I've got kind of my major steps that I will take to get this kind of galloping, sprinting, charging beetle guy, Delio character. Anyway, that's it. Really enjoying the comments. Appreciate it. The few of you that I'm talking to, it's kind of fun. And hopefully this stuff is helpful or at least entertaining. And I'm Cory Kerr. This is 100 Days of Animation, day 34. And you can check out my stuff at corykerr.com. That's CORYKERR.com. And all my social media stuff is on there. Also in the description of this video. And I'm going to get as much sleep as I can and probably take a nap tomorrow after I'm done doing the stuff I need to do. So by tomorrow, I'm at least going to design these legs in Illustrator. I'm not sure if I'll get to animating them, but I'd like to try. It shouldn't take me long at least to do a test run. I'll probably do a test run before I design them too much, just because I don't want to spend a ton of time designing them again and then having them not work. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. That is a problem for future me, not current me. So I'm not going to deal with it. Current me needs to go to sleep. I'm out.